Now, what I'm going to do at this time, before I go into this very powerful compensation program where anyone can take $18 and convert it into over $500,000, what I want to do at this time is allow you to hear from someone who has started this business and who in a very short period of time is already having tremendous success with this opportunity. And I want to see if this person has made it to the call, made it to the line tonight. And her name is Miss Kayla Jean Greenwald out of Grand Island, Nebraska. She's coming in a very short period of time, actually less than 14 days in the business, and has already hit level 6. And for those of you, you can see my screen, at level 6, that is the top of this matrix, this 4x6 matrix. And I want her to share a few words on her experience with this opportunity. Ms. Greenwald, if you're there, just press *6 to unmute.
I think I did, Andre. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clearly. Take it away. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much for asking me to be on here. You do such a great job, and you've been a great help to me. I'll just say a few words. I have to say that I am still in shock and awe of what we found here. Coming off of, most people on this line, you're coming off of some other lows or things that just didn't work, or things, other matrices didn't work, or I've been through all of those, just like all of you have, and I'm just shocked. This is, when I first saw this, I thought, $18, nobody's going to do $18, and I didn't look. And then I went back to the email and I watched a video. I was like, that's interesting. And then I went back and then I started looking and I started researching, and I'm a reader, so I started reading comp plans, and I was just, as I was figuring it out and the light bulbs were going off, I was just like, wow, because I could see the money for me, but that's not my focus. My focus is helping as many people as I can, and I spend all day long, talking to people and doing three-ways, and I've done that before, and a matrix didn't necessarily work because people they see the matrix, they see this is a forced matrix, so I'm going to get my spot in there. But a lot of people come into these things and they think, I don't have to do anything. But I've decided that seeing this and the potential that everybody can do this, and $18, the price point is just right. And so I'm telling people, this time, instead of you being that person who comes in and waits for the spillover, you be the spillover. And I hate that word, by the way, but it had to be said. And so I'm telling my people, just go get a few people. Let's talk to some people. Let's send out some emails. People are actually taking the email that I've sent out that they signed up off of. They're taking my link and they're sending it out, and people are signing up. I have this wonderful gentleman named Clarence who has been in other businesses and just hasn't done much. And he called me and he's like, I really want to do this, but I really can't use a computer. I don't know what to do. Can you make me a flyer and I'll send it in the mail? I said, I will work on that, but let me send you an email. I created him one, and he sent that out. And yesterday, I got phone calls from 3 different gentlemen who got that email from him and signed up, and they're ready to go, and they were asking me what they needed to do. So one of the things I'm most excited about in this is not only am I able to go out and sponsor all these people and bring them in for $18, but they are duplicating. They are listening to what I'm telling them. They're taking what I'm doing. They're copying what I'm doing, and they're being successful. And I look in my sponsorship downlight in the back office, and I can look in there, and those zeros are turning into ones and turning into twos and turning into threes. And so even though I sponsored over 100 people, I've got those 100 people working, and they're sponsoring 4 or 5. I've got people sponsoring 20. I've got people that are getting to work because they're excited, because this is something that is so, it's brilliant. I mean, it really is brilliant. And once people get that, once their light bulbs go off, they are gonna be so excited. And there's a few big leaders out there, I'll tell you, that they think this isn't enough money. This is an $18 ticket. This isn't going to work, but they're going to be here. If they don't have a spot now, or if they have a spot now that they're not working, I believe they will eventually. So if you're on this call, take a good look at this and, get back with whoever brought you here and, jump on board, because this is powerful. This is really powerful. I know I took more than my minute, but I'm a little bit passionate about this thing. So.
Wow. Ms. Carla Gray, we really appreciate that. Thank you for that spirited testimonies. Ladies and gentlemen, there you heard it. Only been in the business for a short period of time, less than 14 days, has already
11 days.
hit levels. How many days?
11 days today.
11 days. 11 days has already hit level 6 and has also already sponsored personally over 100 people. Super excited about the opportunity and really getting the word out. Can you go ahead and just press star 6 and go ahead and remute, please? Anyone just who's not on the line, just press star 6 to go ahead and mute it out. Thank you very much, Ms. Greenwald. We really appreciate that. And I'm sure we'll be getting that email out. A lot of people are going to want to see and hear about that email that you're sending out and utilize it. And I'm going to share with everyone how you can get information like that and different aspects of our team to really help you grow your business. Now, what we're looking at right now, this is a simple 4x6 force matrix. What I want everyone to understand, it has 6 product levels. This is where the education sets are distributed through. Also, each level holds a certain amount of affiliates. And beginning very quickly, you can see it goes in multiples of 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 16 is 64. 4 times 64 is 256, so forth and so on. What I want you to understand, if none of this makes any sense to you, you get your own free back office that tracks all of this in real time for you. Don't worry about it. Like Ms. Greenwald, just cash the check. Now, everyone begins with $18 one time out of pocket. From that, $8 goes towards a company for a one-time admin fee. You never pay it again. The remaining $10 goes towards a purchase of your level 1 education set. I like to think of these levels, for those of you in the United States, as stores, perhaps a Macy's store. Now, every time there is a sale made, there's also a commission payout per person on level 1 is $4. We're simply showing people how to find 4 people who want to improve their education, 4 people who want to add to their income, or even replace their income. By doing that, the company is going to pay you on level 1 $4 times those 4 people. Very simple math, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to give you $16 in profit. Now, one of the reasons we're so excited about this business and it's growing so fast, out of your profit, the system is automatically going to upgrade you to the next level, in this case, level 2. Now, the product cost on level 2 is also $10, and the payout per person is also $4. Now, level 2 can hold 16 affiliates, which represents 16 sales. 4 times 16 is $64. What I want you to understand about these levels, they do not, I repeat, they do not have to be filled before you can get paid on them. Also, let's look at level 2. You have 4 people on level 1. Now you have 16 on level 2. Where do these people come from? The 4 that you sponsored, we're teaching them, just like the testimony you just heard, to do the same thing. 4 times 4 is 16. Also, our team, our business are growing so fast. Like you just heard there, Ms. Greenwald has personally sponsored herself over 100 people.
Oh, you have to down here. You done exam?
The first 4 can fit on her level 1. Excuse me, everyone, just press please star 6 to mute your line out. Now, to go on to the next level, level 3, what the system automatically does, out of your profits, not out of your pocket, it's going to look for the first $25 to open up level 3. Level 3, the product cost is $25. Now, something amazing happens. Also now, your payout per person more than doubles to $10. Also, level 3 can hold 64 sales for a total of $640. To go on to level 4, what happens now? Your system looks for the first $60, and now the payout per person more than doubles again to $24. 256 sales on that level, over $6,000. To go on to level 5, the product cost is $150. Now, the payout, once again, more than doubles to $60, and you can receive that over 1,000 times on level 5. Now, what does that mean? That simply means when someone falls on that level and they make the purchase of that level 5 product, that means right there you will receive that payout. That's over $61,000. The last level, which we like to call our level 6 club, this is definitely a club you want to be in. Many of us have gotten there very quickly. You just heard Miss Greenwald, she got there in a matter of 11 days. Now, you can potentially earn $120 on that level over 4,000 times. That's over $400,000. When you add up all these levels together, that's over $500,000 in total competition payouts. Now, what I want you to also understand, while all of this is happening, there's also an additional 100% matching bonus. Unlimited times you can receive this for everyone that you personally sponsor into the business. This income is paid upfront, it's paid out one time, and it's paid on every Tuesday. The product cost, you only pay that one time. Once you make your purchases on each level, you've already completed all the purchases and you do not have to make any more. Once again, you can get paid on multiple levels at the same time. Now, what you're looking at right now, this is the upfront income that's paid out once. Let's look at the residual income. This is the income that you're paid over and over again for doing something one time. This is the walkaway income. This is the income where now you can begin to think about retiring your parents, purchasing that dream home, becoming financially free. This is tied to the monthly newsletter publication. It also has 6 levels. However, it opens up another level, level 7, where you can receive $4 on over 16,000 people who are also subscribing to this monthly newsletter for a discounted price of only $29.95. When you add that all up, it's over $76,000 in total potential residual commission. Now, what I want everyone to understand, the $29.95 for the newsletter, as soon as you begin, you can pay that out of pocket if you like, or what will happen is after you go to level 3 in the system will automatically take the $29.95 for the newsletter. Once again, making this really $18 one time out of pocket. In addition to this, you also receive that very powerful matching 100% bonus on everyone that you personally sponsor who also purchases the monthly newsletter. Now, just to give you an idea of how powerful this 100% check match is, it is very simple. For everyone that you personally sponsor, the company is going to give you a 100% check match, and this is paid out weekly. Hypothetically, not making any income claims, however, ladies and gentlemen, this is simple math and numbers do not lie. Let's say you sponsored 5 people personally, and they're earning $100 that week. You're at $500. 10 people at 100, you're at 1,000. What about if you're like Ms. Greenwald and you have 20 people who you personally sponsored and they're earning $100 that week? You are earning $2,000. You can very quickly begin to see how lucrative and powerful these 100% matching bonuses are. They foster an environment of camaraderie. Everyone has a vested interest to make sure that you are successful in this business. As far as getting paid, we have several different options. For those of you who are international, we have Solid Trust Pay. And for those of you who are in the United States, you can have your own safe and secure Platinum Visa card. Now, this card does not require a credit check or a bank account. You can use it at millions of ATM locations throughout the world where Visa is accepted, also retail stores, shopping, restaurants, and much, much more. The company also gives you your own free marketing site to make sure all of this is tracked in real time, 24 hours. It's also transferable into multiple languages. You also receive your own free shopping cart. This is a shopping cart for you to make retail sales. You can also earn additional income for making sales of people who are non-members. And to make sure that you have all the support, the company definitely provides that to make sure you have time to focus on building a large global international business. Now, as far as training and support, our team makes sure you have all the tools, webinars, conference calls, and different things to make sure you are successful. This is our team website. It is facebook.com/groups/level 6 club. You definitely want to come on in there, rub elbows with myself, Ms. Greenwald, and other great leaders that we have who are here from all over the world to make sure you have everything you need to be successful in this business. We also have a lot of recognition, and once again, we are super excited as we go on this journey with this opportunity.